Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So we are back with the Sisters of Battle. GW has just dropped a brand new article, and in that article they've shown off some pretty awesome new miniatures which are going to be hitting the Sisters of Battle range. Also, on which the topic we've got to start with, is that they've also addressed the feedback about buying the limited edition box set, because if you aren't aware, there was absolutely madness when that box set went out. Website crashing, people losing orders when they were already in their basket, checking out. It was chaos, absolute chaos. So let's jump in, let's get started with that, and we'll move on to these new fancy models. So if you want to know my actual thoughts and feelings on how they handled the limited edition box set, I made a video a couple of days ago. It's all in there, but I'll give all my feedback and stuff and how I felt and how they could really improve their services to benefit the customer. Now, in this article, they've addressed it all. They've said, when you all said you wanted plastic Adeptusoritas, aka Sisters of Battle, you really meant it. Of course, we really meant it, GW. This is the thing, right? We've wanted Sisters for so long. Some could argue that we wanted Squats for so long. That is another big army that could sell massively well. Another massive army that would sell well is the Black Templars. GW, listen to me right now, right? Okay? Layman's terms, put it on the bottom line. If you do Black Templars, all brand new models, plastic, new Chaplain Grimaldis, new Helbrecht, you can do them in the Firstborn Marine, you can do them Primaris Marine, I guarantee you it will sell out faster than the Sisters of Battle stuff. I guarantee it. I would bet my entire model collection it would sell out faster than you can blink, because this is what people want. You just have to look at the interwebs. You have to look at the social media groups of the Facebook 40k groups and everything that's attached to that. Everyone's crying for Black Templars, and they haven't even touched it yet. Well, yes, we've had this kind of codex which has come out in the Faith and Fury, but I would argue that is more or less just a more advanced White Dwarf codex with a little bit of extras slung in. Anyway, back to the Sisters before I completely burst the valve. It says, we're so excited to see the love you folks have for this new range. Of course, everyone here at Games Workshop put a huge amount of creativity, energy into remaking this faction, and it's been truly humbling to see your response. Of course, because everyone knew it'd sell out. It's one of the biggest factions in Bloody 40k. This weekend, we celebrated the redesigned Sisters of Battle with a pre-order special launch set, and our healthy supply sold out online in record time. I knew this was going to happen because, again, going back to the facts, it's what people wanted. It's what people wanted for so long. Even so, we know there are plenty of folks out there who missed out, and to you, we'd like to say that we are sorry. Now, yes, okay, I accept your apology, but the way to really jump on this, GW, is to fix the problems of the site. As I mentioned, if you put something in your cart, put a time limit on it. So if the website does crash, then you've got like a 15-minute timer to refresh, get back in, and purchase that order that is in your basket. What was happening for those people who weren't, or if you don't know, is that people would get into the checkout. By the time they filled out all their credit card details, their PayPal information, they processed the order because it was going so slow. People had already checked out and stole their stuff out of their baskets. It is complete pandemonium. You couldn't make it up. It is madness. That's how fast it was selling out, and that's the amount of things that were going wrong. So my response to that is, okay, yep, I accept your apology, but if you really want it to mean something, fix the problem. Do that thing with the basket. There we go. That's probably one of the biggest problems solved, unless, of course, you want to, add more data to the bloody website. I don't know how it bloody works, where, it can handle more traffic. Right, moving on, it says, even so, oh no, sorry, I've read that. We produced a huge number of this box, but even our optimistic estimates didn't anticipate the full scale of demand. Of course you didn't, because it's massive. We are working on some pretty cool fixes for this kind of thing going forward. Right now, we're putting the finishing touches on a new factory next door to our HQ. So that means more production, which means obviously more models, more box sets and stuff like that, hopefully. So we can even make more Warhammer models. And we just started work on a massive distribution hub, so we'll be able to stock and ship more Warhammer than ever. Again, for those of you who are not aware, GW is absolutely at the peak of where it's ever been when it comes to financial figures. They are in the profits of the hundreds of millions. They are knocking it out the park with all this ranges that they're putting out, AOS, all the Aeronautica, 40k, everything like that. It is peak at the moment. Everyone is getting it, and they're earning mass profit. So Yes, you do need to make a new distribution center. Yes, you do need to, make a bigger warehouse. Spend these kind of profits on improving the business, and I'm sure you'll even get more money because you can facilitate more stock and more sales and stuff like that. Those fixes are a little way off, it says, but we want to reassure you that we're on it, and you can rest knowing that when the full release of the Adeptus Sororitas, aka Sisters of Battle, lands in early 2020, there'll be plenty to go around. Now, I actually managed to get my hands on a box set of this. I've got my Adeptus Sororitas Sisters of Battle limited edition box set, but as you know, I am a Space Marine player, so what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be giving my box set away on the channel. So that is going to be my big Christmas giveaway. So if you are a Sister fan and you want to try and get your hands on, I'm going to be giving away at Christmas, and hopefully some lucky chap will win it, and then you'll have a free Adeptus Sororitas Sister of Battle thing. I'll send it anywhere in the world. If you're living in Brazil, if you live in, in the far away, dreadful north of Scotland. Goddamn, build that wall back again. How dare you, goddamn wildlings. What are you gonna love all my Scottish people? But yeah, I'll send it anywhere. I'll send it anywhere in the world. So there's still a chance to win it off me, but also there's still a chance to get it from your local Games Workshop as well, because it says here you still have a chance to get a hold of the Sister of Battle Army set at your local Warhammer store. They will have a limited supply of copies for you on Friday the 29th. So if you want to start camping out and stuff and maybe get there, I don't think it's going to be bad like that, but I would suggest if you really want to get your hands on it, probably phone first and say, hey, have you got it? And then just get there like an hour before it opens or something, and hopefully you'll be like first in line and you'll be able to get your hands on it and walk away and start building your brand new Sister army. Now, moving on to the Sister stuff, which is shown off in the article, just before we completely jump ship, it does say, even if you don't get your hands on this, then it's only the tip of the blade. It says the Vanguard of Master Sister Battle release that will be here before you know it. And for those of you who are just wanting to get to the point, it comes out in January. So Battle Sisters, these are the first models you see in the background now. It says no Adeptus Sororitas. I'm just going to call them Sisters of Battle because it sounds way cooler. Army would be complete without a healthy core of Battle Sisters. The multi-part kit will be packed with extra weapons, shrines, cherubs. I absolutely hate cherubs. They scare the balls out of me. And the option to build squad of elite Celestians, and it says in brackets, with awesome Celestian helmets or Dominions with special weapon teams of the Adeptus Sororitas, aka Sister Battle. God damn it. So there we go. That is one multi-part kit, and there was an article that they posted the other day, which they took down. I'll try and find the screenshot of it, stating that everything is going to be multi-part. So everything is going to be multi-part, which is great, because that's what a lot of people want. That's what I want when I come to my hobby. I love multi-part stuff because it allows me to go in and kit bash, put different heads on, put different arms on, swords on, weapons on. It really gives you a personality for your army then, rather than just, it's just that monotone pose which everyone has. It gives you a chance to have some personality. Right, if we go down to the next one, the Seraphim, these are the flying chaps, or should I say girls or women. The incoming multi-part Seraphim combines the dynamic airborne poses you'd expect with a sway of optional extras. Of course, the Holy Trinity, Bolter, Flamer, and Melter is represented as this brand new kit option. The elite combat specialists of the Zerif, I can't even say that bloody word, just leave it. You people know what I mean. But yeah, they look nice. One of the massive things I've always said, I hate GW flight stands. They are the bane of my existence. My models used to always fall from them, snap off them, even though I super glued them to. In the end, with when I got my Inceptors, I basically just stuck a metal rod in their jetpack, nice and sturdy, all glued inside, and there's no movement at all. You can basically throw it against a wall. I wouldn't recommend you throw it against a wall, but you can throw it against a wall and they will just hover down, because that is how sturdy it is. That is what I do on all mine. And if I did make these, I would do the same. I would put like a metal rod in their backpack. I wouldn't put it in their bone mortar or anything like that, but somewhere secure, which looks nice. Right, on to the Penitent Engine, because they've shown off a new Penitent Engine. We've already seen the Penitent Engine in the box set, but this is a new one now, and this one looks absolutely even more awesome than the other one. Like, this guy is really locked into this. They've got like flails on the arms, they've got heavy bolters, there's like chain blades, I think, underneath the heavy bolters. This thing is just made for destruction. So it says, and of course, the Penitent Engine. The new codex brings options for this unhinged juggernaut of death, including new combat weapons and a new shooty alternate unit, the Mortifier. So there we go. That is the actual Mortifier one you're seeing down below. Again, it looks incredible. The entire range of the Sisters so far has been absolutely bang on amazing. Like the whole design, the way they're painted, the way they look. Yes, you can argue that some faces look a bit odd, and all the whole Samuel Jackson meme with the Sister of Battle, which absolutely made me piss myself. Amazing. I love it all. And finally, the codex itself. So obviously, a lot of people are like, I don't really care about the models. I just want the codex so I can use my old models just for now until the new ones come out. I don't really care about the box set. This was one of the main things. Screw the box set. I just want the codex. And the codex itself says the codex itself features all the units and more. For those of you who'd missed out on the army set, January is right around the corner, so you'll be able to pre-order it in no time. This is what I mean by January. January is the main thing. I'm sure we're going to get a lot more information. We're going to see a lot more of these units at the end of the month at the Warhammer 40,000 Open Day. That is where they're definitely going to preview Mephiston, reveal Mephiston is his Primaris boy, and I think the whole of a chunk will be dedicated to the Sisters and showing off the full army of the Sisters. That is where it's going to be. I guarantee that is what they'll do. Right, again, oh, right, actually, right at the bottom it mentions it. It says, we'll have more news for the Faithful very soon. There's a Warhammer 40,000 Open Day on the 30th of November. After all, subscribe to newsletters. So, yeah, again, if you want to subscribe to newsletters, do it. But the Open Day is the main day. I'm not going. None of my friends are going, so I don't fancy going there on my own, sitting in the corner like a weirdo. So I'm just going to give it a miss. And the way that GW does these bloody events, which is a massive thorn in a lot of people's side, is that they put everything online before they let people in. So everyone is paid all this money, all the travel costs to get to the bloody events, and they're seeing all the reveals in the bloody queue, which is, again, I really wish they'd leave it to the end of the day, but that is not their policy at the moment in time. Right, that is me done for another video. Thank you for coming, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do you like some of the new stuff they've previewed? What do you think about their response about the Sister of Battle army set? Do you think it's good? Do you think they will improve it? Again, my response is, okay, yep, you've said sorry, but now you have to show you're sorry. You have to show it. You need to fix the problems. Then, and then only, people will accept the sorry, and you'll prove it to them that you are sorry and you fix the problem. There's no point in saying sorry and then just completely just don't do anything and just leave it as it is. Come on, GW, fix the website, make a counter in the basket. Everyone will love that. Right, that's me done. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts and feedbacks in the comment down below, and we'll just get talking down there. See you now, and bye bye.